taking deep breath rapidly. Stepping on the stairs slowly. Whole body became sweat. Carrying heavy machine on his back. Whole body shaking of heavy load. I'm almost there. Encouraging himself. I just need to get to the 4th floor, and then I'll finally be there.
This is trash.
What? You don't even look at it probably. Jin Tae-kyung. Age 27. Job hunter, rank F.
Tae-kyung, my brother, it seems you are misunderstanding something here. Song Jin-ho, age 30, retaking university exams for 7 years. Shit is shit. There's no need for anyone to dig through a pile of shit to see if it's actually shit or not. You can just tell what shit is.
But still. His struggle all vanished. He is doing it for money.
Hold it right there. There's no need for us to guilt trip each other in our friendship.
Hyung, it's make me furious.
Tae-kyung. Wait. Let's calm down and think about the law of the awakened beings. More specifically Article 1, line 12. It states that you should never use violence against normal civilians and...
You idiot, you said that a rank F hunter like me shouldn't even be considered an awakened being.
Huh? I did? When? Was I drunk? Because I don't remember jack.
Sigh, whatever, man. Controlling emotions.
Good thinking. It's already pretty rough for you, so if the guild heard that you assaulted a civilian, then you'd be fired and...
I'm already fired.
Huh? When this happened?
As soon as I stepped in for work today, the team leader said he was thankful for all that I've done. Rank F hunter. I became a hunter, since my late father was a hunter. Even though I lacked any talent in this field, thus a low-rank hunter, I was proud of my hard work ethics. Through sheer effort, I was able to pay for my mother's medical bills, and I was also to support my younger sister. But now, it felt like everything that I'd built for past 7 years had all gone to waste.
That's so sad.
You're sorry for what you said, right?
Well, just a little.
Then buy me a drink, bro. That's what Hyung do during these times, right?
You ungrateful little shit. You say that, but you never once treated me as your Hyung.
Let's get plastered tonight, bro.
Alright, whatever, man. Let's drink like there is no tomorrow.
Both are gone for drinks. Leaving room empty. January 1st, 2015. Humanity was not greeted with the warm shine of a new year. What greeted then was the gate. A portal that connected this world to another. The gates, otherwise known as the dungeons, started to appear all over the world. Monsters that have never been seen before started to pour out from these gates. It was a battle between the awakened being and monsters. Through many victories and defeats, they were finally able to put an end to the Great War by slaying the great demon king, Asmodeus. That day was January 1st, 2020, and was called Victory Day. After that event, the monsters stopped coming out of these gates, and a new era began. The Hunters. These people would enter the gates in order to kill the monsters for their loot, and eventually sell them in an auction house. Most of the hunters were an awakened being. These people surpassed the normal boundaries of a human, and were ranked accordingly to their powers. Amongst these people, I was the lowest rank. A rank F hunter. And soon, people no longer needed low-rank hunter like me. It's heavy to carry him on my shoulder. He vomiting on himself. And got slapped. Yo, Jin Ho Hyung. Sung Jin Ho, wake up, you idiot. Sigh. I told you to take it easy on the drinks. Ha? Idiot. That's nasty, bro. You vomit on me as well. Sigh. I'm the one having a hard time here. Not you, man. Right. I totally forgot about this thing. Maybe I can sell it for the price of some snacks. Sigh, I'm too lazy to do that in the first place. I guess I'll just throw it away. Let's just see what this is. He pushed the bottom. The machine door just opened. What's this? A user's manual. Why did someone put a user's manual in an item they were throwing away? Especially a junk item like this? Ha! The year 2020? Wasn't that when the war ended? Must have been a printing error. Because only an idiot would be developing something like this during that time. In the manual, it's warning written on it. The player will not be able to log out. If killed in the game, the player will also die in real life. That's interesting. Whatever, I'm just gonna sleep. Trying to sleep peacefully. But hear lots of noise like snore, farts, burp. How can I sleep? That bastard, I wanna kill him so badly. Wait, that capsule. I wonder if it's soundproof. Shutting down the capsule door. Putting helmet on head. Oh ho, it's pretty quiet in here. I can't even hear him anymore, plus it's pretty comfortable in here. Sigh, what should I do starting from tomorrow? If you're not part of a guild, you need to line up early in the morning at the commission office in order to sign up for any requests. They treat guildless hunters pretty harshly, and take a huge chunk of money as part of the commission fee. Shit, man. Well, at least my mom and sister are able to live safely in a decent apartment. I'm willing to live the dog's life as a rank F hunter in order to support my family. But, sigh, how am I going to pay my mother's rent from now on? If my father was still alive, would he be able to tell me what I need to do? But even still, I've done everything I can for them. Please trust me on that, Dad. I'm tired of all my thinking. I hope I'll feel a little better tomorrow after some sleep. Machine automatically on and started their functions.
Commencing player recognition. Unidentified player. Would you like to be registered? Exceeded the time required to answer. Commencing automatically. Loading complete. Creating the player profile. Player, Kim Tae-kyung has been registered. Would you like to enter the world of Murim?
No one answering sleeping so deeply can hear just snores.
Exceeded the time required to answer. Commenting automatically. We shall play for your success. Good luck.
Cold wind breezing from window. Ugh, I'm feeling cold. Did someone open the window? Well, it's probably Jin Ho-hyung. You idiot bastard. What? Where I'm? Who is she? What the hell? What I will do, how can I be there like this?
And Mem Tai Lung Lu. Mean, it's too cold in Chinese.
What? What the hell is this? Where the hell am I? Am I at a hostess bar? I'm pretty sure I come back home to sleep after drinking with Jin Ho-hyung, so why am I here? Excuse me.
Looking at with confused look.
Where am I? Shit, she's pretty though.
Shinmi? Means what? In Chinese.
I didn't understand what she is saying. Ah, your name must be Sunny, but I wasn't asking for your name.
Shinmi?
Ha? What? Ah, are you perhaps Chinese?
And I should Shinmi? Means what are you saying? In Chinese.
Shit, I can't communicate with her at all.
Window screen notification appear. You have unread messages. Would you like to read them? Yes or no?
Feel shocked to see notification appear like this. What the hell is this? Hit on the window screen notification. Suddenly appearance of notification message make him falls from bed. Character? Murim? Login? What? All of these things make me confused.
Notification message. The translation package has been installed.
Increases voice pitch to say wait. Wait a second. Because of nervousness.
Master Jean. Are you okay?
What? I can understand the language now?
Master Jean. What happened? Why are you looking at me like this?
What the hell is going on right now? So, basically, from my understanding of this situation, I'm inside some game, and I'm playing that game right now. This is pretty interesting. How did I log into this game? I don't remember turning this game on.
Please drink this. It seems you still haven't sobered up. Wolwa Bright Moon is this woman's name.
These graphics seem way too realistic. I've heard that technology these days have vastly improved, but I never expected it to be this good. So this is why people play VR games. I can see why people get addicted to this kind of stuff.
Coughing to get his attention.
What's wrong?
Oh. I guess I'm just confused. Master Jean. You're acting quite strange today.
She's calling me Master Jean. Even though it's a game, that's pretty cringy. What's strange about me?
I don't know everything. It's like you either went mad or lost your mind. You're even talking formally to me, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on with you right now.
Notification quest appeared. The tutorial quest has begun.
Ha? Tutorial? A accept. Quest accept.
Notification message appeared. You are finally taking your first step in the world of Murim. Gather information and become familiarized with your current surrounding. Ranked tutorial chain quest. Restriction beginners only. Objective gather information incomplete. Familiarized surrounding incomplete. Quest rewards. Sturdy traditional robe set. Gain access to character profile. Gain access to inventory. Gain access to skills chain quest progression. You want to accept or decline?
Gather information? Familiarize myself with my surroundings?
He's being weird again.
What kind of a tutorial is this? I haven't played a lot of games. But I thought most tutorials make you catch a few rabbits or have you practice using the user interface. In any case, I will just go along with it. I'll first start with gathering information. What do you know about me?
Laughing to hear that. That's an interesting question. I guess I can say you're the same as the rumors.
Rumors?
I'm sure Master Jean has heard of them before. But it's still a bit uncomfortable for me to say them directly to you.
I don't mind. Let me hear them.
You giving me weird look.
I'm just asking because I'm curious if they're the same as the rumors that I've heard before. Ha ha. Besides, these rumors have been around for some time. They're not going to hurt my feelings anymore.
Well, if you say so.
After talking with her for a bit, I was successfully able to gain quite a bit of information. I first found out where I was. I'm in the capital of the Shan 11 province, which is known as Taiyuan. The brothel I'm staying at is located in the inner city of Taiyuan and is called the Crimson Flower. Wolwa is a high-ranking hostess working at this brothel. As for me, I'm Jean Taekyung, 20 years old. I'm the youngest son of the Jean family residing in Taiyuan. The Jean family of Taiyuan is a prestigious family that represents the Shan 11 province. They were known for fending off bandits and giving food and supplies to the people during famine or droughts. Due to these reasons, the Jean family were respected and liked by the people of the city.
Notification message. You have able to find information pertaining to the Jean family of Taiyuan. You have earned the title Son of a Noble. You will be able to check your title in the character profile.
Whoa! My character is from a wealthy family? I'm filthy rich.
But I've heard that your family is facing some internal issues.
Issues? What are they?
The external issues are that the Mount Heng Sword sect is trying to find an opening to take over the leadership position in Shan XL province. As for the internal issues, apparently the third son of the Jean family is a troublemaker.
Ah, of course. There's always bastards like him wherever you go. In a rich family there's always guys like that. Thinking about the situation. Wait, how many sons does the Jean family have?
3.
Hell. Isn't that me then?
Notification message appeared. You have earned the title The Shame of Family. You will be able to check your title in the character profile. You have completed the gather information objective.
Laughing while telling all of the stuff about him.
Whatever, who care if I'm the shame of the family? It's just a game, so I just need to complete my quests. So I finished gathering information. All that's left is for me to become familiarized with my current surroundings. Alright. I can do it. Wait, let me think.
He start talking to himself again? Master Jean, forgive me for saying such things, but you're acting like a crazed idiot again. Why don't we take a break?
Ah, what? Now that I think about it. Just what the hell am I doing playing this game? Standing up on the chair, I need to focus on finding a job. Turn around his feet. Well, even though it was brief, I still had fun. Big smile. Finger point towards sky. Command logout. But nothing happened. Ha? Why isn't it working? Let me log out. Log out. Wait, did I pronounce it wrong? Logout. Log out. Log out.
I'm kinda sad that I'm the only one watching this spectacle.
Increasing his voice pitch and angry saying log out. Log? What got notification? Shocked to seeing lots of notification in front of him.
It is impossible to log out. It is impossible to log out.
Huh? What do you mean? Did I do something I wasn't supposed to? Is it an error in the system? Maybe I'm lagging? Was there some issue with the capsule since it was old? I shouldn't have just picked it up since it was free. I should have immediately threw it away after Jin Ho Hyung said it was trash. I should have looked for the user's manual and, wait. The user's manual. I did read it. What did it say again? Warning. The player will not be able to log out of their own volition. If killed in the game, the player will also die in real life. I remember it all. Sitting on knees. Feel like I'm trapped inside a game world? Me?
Notification message. You have completed the familiarized surrounded objective. Quest. You have completed the tutorial part 1. Quest rewards. You have access to character profile. You have access to inventory. You have access to skills. You are now able to progress to the next part of the chain quest. Tutorial part 2 is now available.
I'm just trapped here. Going back to homeland. Thinking lots of stuff, horse riding, slowly into forest. The old man riding the horse with care. Inside he just muttering about the past. For the past 3 days, I did all sorts of stupid shit to log out, but the end result was the same. It is impossible to log out. So, I'm currently in the midst of playing a VR game called Murim, which is some sort of a martial arts game. But you're not allowed to log out, and if you die in this game, you die in real life as well. At first, I sat around hoping someone in the outside world could save me. But nothing happened. That's when I realized that there is a high chance that nobody can save me. However, there might be a way still. In the user's manual, it stated that the player will not be able to log out of their own volition. This means if certain conditions are fulfilled in this game, it might be possible for me to log out. So after mentally suffering for their days, I came to a solution. I'll need to focus on doing as many quests that I can in order to level up. In order for me to accomplish this, I'll need to find a place where my life wouldn't be in danger, and also be able to receive plenty of help from other people. And I just happen to know a place like that. Alright. If I stay calm and focus, I'll be able to return to the outside world. Loudly shouted. I can do it. Fighting. He commands open quest menu.
Message appear. Would you like to start tutorial part 2? Yes or no?
Yes. Please start tutorial part 2.
Quest appeared. Tutorial part 2. You were able to gather basic information and got a decent hold of your current situation. However, the world of Murim is still an unfamiliar place for you. Starting now, you will have to rely on your only strength known as the system. Ranked tutorial chain quest, restrictions, beginners only. Objective. Distribute your status point in the character profile. Incomplete. Distribute your ability points in the skills menu. Incomplete. Equip an item from your inventory. Incomplete. Quest rewards, keep spear chain quest progression.
The quest objectives aren't too difficult this time. He commands open character profile.
Character profile appeared. Level 10 Jin Taekyung. Job, third-rate warrior, fame, 0. Title, the son of a Nobel, title effect is currently applied. Shame of the family, title effect is currently applied. Strength 10, agility 10, charm 10, stamina 10, intelligence 10, QI 10, available points, 100. Distribute your status points. Title, the son of a Nobel, all stats plus 5, fame plus 50. Title, shame of the family, all stats -5, fame -50.
What the hell? Wasn't I supposed to be the son of a famous reputable family in Murim? I'm only level 10 and a third-rate warrior? Are you serious? The son of a noble plus shame of the family equal to 0. I see. Well, I guess that's to be expected. But in any case, I'm glad I can raise my strength stats, feeling confused. I should be careful with how I spend my points. I'll first put 1 point into QI.
You can only increase QI by training yourself, consuming spiritual elixirs, or through special items.
Seriously? Fucking tell me that beforehand. I'll skip QI for the time being. I also don't think I will need intelligence and charm for now. I'll focus purely on survival then. Let's put 30 into strength, 30 into stamina, and 40 into agility.
Do you wish to make these changes? Accept or decline.
Yes, I accept it.
Available points 100. After putting it now, available points become 0.
Feeling changing in my body. Lots of energy absorbed. Wait. This is. Close his eyes to feel the power inside. Slowly absorbed all the energy. I can feel my strength and some changes. Awakening, it's the same as my awakening 7 years ago. Why am I getting an awakening in a place like this?
Notification message appeared. You have job advanced to a second-rate warrior. You have completed the distribute your status points in the character profile objective.
After reading the notification, let's first focus on the present situation. Command open skills.
Skills status opened. Level 10, Gene Taekyung. Cultivation, Gene Family's cultivation technique unavailable. Martial arts, Gene Family's spear technique unavailable. Gene Family's footwork technique unavailable. Physical state, 10. Internal state, 10. Available points, 100. Distribute your ability points. You are not able to use martial arts at this time. Due to not practicing your martial arts, you have forgotten all of the techniques.
To read all of the skills make him frozen. Angry fuck. Are you serious? Sigh, let's calm down. At this rate, I'll need to practice martial arts that teach me how to calm myself. So, where can I spend my ability points? The internal state encompasses the structure of veins and tendons, and they are important in maintaining a strong internal force. The physical state encompasses the structure of bones and muscles, and they are important in maintaining a strong external force. In my world, I'm a rank F hunter. The fighting style that I've developed for the last 7 years is probably more similar to what an external force would be. Using magic and manipulation auras are closer to what internal force would be. There's something that I could never produce with my skills. So it's important to choose things that I'm more familiar with, in order to raise my chance of survival. Put 60 into physical state, and 40 into internal state.
Notification message appeared. Do you wish to make these changes? Accept or decline.
Yep, I accept. Suddenly the notification message vanished. Feeling some moments in my hands, my shoulder got bigger, whole body muscles changing shape. Due to this lots of energy spend. Whole body became sweat, dropping on floor. Taking heavy breathing. The process finished, then looking my physique. It's amazing. This strength, I'm overflowing with raw strength. That's right. This place is different from the real world. With the help of the system I can become even stronger than before. Not to mention I have about 7 years of battle experience. I don't know what the limit to this power is, but...
Notification appeared. You have completed the distribute your ability points in the skills menu objective.
I'll make full use of it. And... I will survive. Open inventory.
Inventory appeared. Sturdy traditional robe set. Rank 3rd rate. Restrictions, none. Effects, none. Description, made with lie yet touch cloth. Suitable for beginners.
Wear item. Oh ho, it's amazing. Store item. Whoa. This will be pretty useful when I run raids.
Notification appeared. You have completed the equip an item from your inventory objective. You have completed the tutorial part 2 quest. You will receive a reward. You now have access to the tutorial part 3 chain quest.
Oh shit. I got a reward. Open inventory.
Notification appeared. Keen spear. Rank 2nd rate. Restrictions, none. Effects, landing a direct hit has a 5% chance to cause bleed. Description, a usable spear. Since it's sharp, you may cut yourself.
Why couldn't I have gotten a better item than this? Equip items. The spear appeared on his hands.
Notification message, you will now begin the tutorial part 3 quest. Be prepared.
Huh? Be prepared for what?
Master Gene.
Yeah? What happened?
It seems we have a small issue on our hands.
Looking outside and said, what do you mean?
Quest appeared. Tutorial part 3. You have figured out how to get stronger from using that system. It's always best practice to put what you learned into use. You will now be tasked with taking care of the bandits who have made an appearance. Rank, tutorial chain quest. Restrictions, beginnings only. Objective, eliminate the bandits. Incomplete. Quest rewards, full recovery. Chain quest progression. Quest failure. Death. Accept or decline.
Look, they are blocked over way.
Small issue my ass.
Jiang Sam is a bandit. He was a man who never left the vicinity of the 5 great mountains. At around the age of 20, he became the leader of a ragtag group of thugs and started to force travelers to pay passage tolls. He worked tirelessly through day and night and was eventually known as the Jang Sam of 1,000 strength, and would strike fear into the hearts of many. Just like any other day, he took his men out for patrol early in the morning. But some odd reason, he couldn't stop walking and eventually made his way out of the 5 great mountains.
Look over there, boss.
They look like they're loaded with money. It seems luck is on my side. They stopped the way and demand to hand over everything that you've got.
Look, master, that's the reason we can't go featherway. Please handle that situation. There's 6 of them in total, and it doesn't look like they set up an ambush.
To hiding himself so, there's 6 of them?
Bandits like them are a pretty common occurrence, but this is my first time seeing them in this region.
Why is that?
Outside of the 5 great mountains, it's pretty much suicide for them to attack someone from a martial arts family. Trying to steal in the Jean family's territory, quite the nerves these idiots have.
Looking at the old man and thinking, well, that's because they're the tutorial NPCs. Does this old man have something up his sleeves? Why does he seem so relaxed in this situation?
Shall I take care of them?
Ah. It's because he's a martial master. Of course. He wasn't just your average coachman. As expected of Wulwa. She put in some extra care for me.
Loudly speaking, oi, you bastard. Did you not hear what the Jang Sam of 1,000 strength just said?
You ignorant bastards. How dare a measly bandit block out path? For all the evil deeds you've done, I should gouge out your eyes and shred your body to pieces, and kill all of your family for 9 generations.
I sure am scared after hearing all that nonsense. Are you escorting the emperor or some shit? Let me see this noble face of his.
You will regret saying such things, as none has survived after seeing his face.
Alright, I get it. Now hurry and show me who the fuck this person is.
You ignorant fools.
I can finally witness the skills of martial master. It's look like they are going to start fighting. What the fuck? Why are you coming back here?
It seems you'll have to come out and meet them, young master.
Me? Why me?
Opening the door and said, they're the type who needs to witness firsthand the fearsome power which you hold. For daring to stop the young master, it must be because they have never seen the true powers of a martial master. You must teach them a worthy lesson. The heavenly Jean Blade. I've heard your tales. At the young age of 20, you're a genius swordsman who reached the peak of the Murim world. After hearing the stories of the young master, the heart of this old man felt nothing but fear and adoration for your accomplishments.
Heavenly Jean Blade? A genius swordman? What the fuck is this old man talking about? I think you're misunderstanding something here.
You insolent bastards. Do you still not recognize who this person is? He is the 2nd son from the Jean family of Taiyuan. The renowned martial master in the Shan 11 province.
Wait a second. I'm not the 2nd.
He is the heavenly Jean Blade. Master Jean Mukyung.
I'm Tae Kyung though. To hear that everyone's silent for a moment.
Excuse me?
Well, that's what I've been trying to tell you earlier. I'm not Jean Mukyung, I'm Jean Tae.
When you say Jean Tae Kyung, are you talking about that useless 3rd son?
Yes, that's correct.
To hear that it's make me unconscious and fade.
I'm the dumbass for thinking this old man was even a martial master.
Puhaha. To see this situation it's make as laughing. I don't know if you're really the 3rd son, but I'll let you live if you obey us.
Notification message. Restriction. Beginnings only objectives, eliminate the bandits. Incomplete. Quest rewards, full recovery chain quest progression. Quest failure, death.
Let me live, my ass. It's 6 against 1. I've fought against 6 goblins before, but these guys are different.
Did that guy just faint on us? Check and see if that's the case.
Yes, boss. Throwing the axe towards Jin Tae Kyung.
Holy shit. Just give me a second. Time out.
Axe hit on the ground. Didn't reach to their target. I guess I should have thrown it with more power. Hee hee.
Wait, now that I look at them.
I'm sorry, boss.
It's fine.
Aside from that 1,000 strength guy, they all look like they're weaker than the goblins I've faced before. If that's the case, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think I can beat them. Hands up and standing on same place like surrendering himself.
What he is doing? Is he giving up?
He must have gotten scared from my axe. Ha ha.
Smart choice.
Keep laughing. You will see what I will do with you.
I've heard that the Jean family has a son they chased out. Apparently his martial arts are that of a 3rd-rate warrior, and the only thing he's good at is chasing after women. I guess he's also good at knowing when to give up.
Hey boss, the way he's walking towards us. Doesn't it remind you of a beaten dog?
Inhale air, just 2 more steps. To activate it.
A beaten dog. Ha. You're right.
1 more steps. Then it will begin. Steps forward. Ha. It's activated. It's getting hot. Wait, is this QI? Holding the pressure on his feet. And take a jump towards Bandit.
Surprised to see him like this.
Open inventory. Equip Keen Spear.
Everyone prepared for attack.
Raise spear towards Bandit with full speed. Direct hit on its chest.
Notification message. A critical hit. Bleed has been activated.
Due to that direct hit, Bandit got killed.
Notification message. You have eliminated level 10 Jang Sam. Level up. You have gained 10 status points. You have gained 10 ability points. You have unlocked the Gene family's cultivation technique.
To seeing the Jang Sam killed like this, the other bandit got scared. So shall we continue? Lots of blood on spear. Who's next? Going to fight with me?
All of them, please spare us, great lord.
Notification message. The bandits who have lost their leader have lost their will and have all surrendered. You have completed the Eliminate the Bandits quest. You will now receive a full recovery for any injuries. For suppressing the bandits, your fame has risen by 10. You have successfully completed the Tutorial Part 3 quest. You have received a reward. The Chain Quest Tutorial Part 4 is now available to you.
All of the bandits going to be punished. One of his eyes brow got swollen, another one lips got swollen, and blood on his face, another one head and cheeks swollen and he crying.
With surprised looks, was this really all done by you, young master?
Yes. That's correct.
Are you perhaps? Are you sure you're really not Master Jinmu, Kyung?
With angering face. God damn it. How many times do I have to tell you that I'm Jin Taekyung? Just get ready to leave.
Yes, sir.
Time manipulation? I've heard that VR games can make time go slower. I'm just confused on why they use something amazing like that in game development and nowhere else. While eating and talking, it's a technique that's only used in VR, right? If you think about it, I'm pretty sure it can be useful in a lot different places.
Look at this kid. Talking nonsense again. Jin Taekyung being ignorant as always. You're the type of idiot who would say that you can use VR games to study a fuck ton and get accepted into the Seoul University. This bro will only tell you once, so listen carefully, Taekyung. First, their point in even trying to study there. Why? Because VR games don't make time go any slower. They just make you feel like it is. In simpler terms, your playtime is determined by how much data you can store inside your brain. So if you forcefully shove more data, then time might feel like it's going slower for you. However, the brain can only hold so much. Once you're outside of the game, most of the information you forcefully shoved inside the game will disappear. And only retain what was given inside the game. That's why there is no real difference between studying in real life compared to studying inside a VR game. Also, since this method puts quite a bit of stress on the brain, most VR games spread the amount of information given to the brain. The standard time difference is usually 1 hour of information per 3 hours in game. If the technology used for the capsule is good, then the differences do get a little higher. But the price of creating such an equipment is so high, that most people can't even afford them.
How expensive are they?
I don't know. I'm going to sleep.
Go sleep in your own room, you bastard.
Turn off the lights, will ya?
Coachman riding horse faster than before. I've already spent 3 days inside this game. So if what Jinho said was right, then shouldn't he already be up by now? Did he die in his sleep? What is he doing? Punching on his face, wait. Is it possible that this capsule has an insanely high time difference? But that capsule looked like junk. No. The quality of this game's graphics are too good. It's possible it's highly advanced. Lots of though running on my mind. Fuck. I don't know anymore. In any case, he's bound to wake up. Open skill menu.
Character. Level 11, Jin Taekyung, Cultivation, Jin Family's Cultivation Technique. Martial Arts, Jin Family's Spear Technique Incomplete. Jin Family's Footwork Technique Incomplete. Physical state increase 70%. Internal state increase 50%. Available points, 10. Distribute your ability points. Due to not practicing your martial arts, you have forgotten all of the techniques. You are able to read the description of the skills that are available to you.
I'm still amazed by this. I can't believe this is all real. I'll distribute my points later. I'm going to read the descriptions of my skills.
Gene Family Spear Technique. Rank, first rate. Restrictions. Must have learned the Gene Family's cultivation technique. Stage, unknown. Effect, unknown. Description, an inherited martial arts from the Gene family of Taiyuan. It is possible to acquire further skills using a martial scroll. You are currently unable to use this skill due to forgetting the ancient verses.
I haven't used both of these skills before.
Gene Family's cultivation technique. Rank, peak. Stage, second mastery. Restrictions, only the direct bloodline of the Gene family of Taiyuan. Effects, activates QI circulation control. To accumulate and utilize QI. Description, allows for very stable, yet slow accumulated of QI.
The rank it's at is peak. The Gene family's cultivation technique is pretty good. What new notification message?
Quest appeared. Tutorial Part 4. You are now able to control the circulation of your QI, allowing you to use the powers of your QI. However, you are still unable to properly control your QI. Don't let your guard down till end. Rank, Tutorial Final Quest. Restrictions, players only. Objective, QI circulation control incomplete. Rewards, item box. Obtain QI sense. Move on to the main quest. Quest failure. QI deviation or death.
Again with the death? Are you fucking kidding me? If I wait a little longer, I'm pretty sure Jinho can save me. I don't know if I want to risk my life for some petty quest items.
Notification message appear, waiting for response.
Nope, I won't accept decline.
Notification message alert. You can't decline a tutorial quest.
What the hell is this?
Notification message, will you accept this quest? Accept or accept.
Loudly shouted, I fucking said I'll decline it. Decline. Decline. Why are there only 2 accept button now?
Notification message, the quest has been accepted automatically.
With angers loudly shouted, you fucking piece of shit.
Notification message appeared, your chi circulation control will now begin. The Gene family's cultivation technique shall boost your stability. Since this is your first time utilizing QI circulation control, you shall receive a helper for this quest. Will you move to where the quest helper is located? Accept or decline.
Losing willpower, slowly says decline.
Notification message, automatic accept ion.
Saying to system go to hell. Now it's just flat out ignoring me. Even that system notification sounds like it's making fun of me. God damn it. Once I get out of here. Just you wait. What's going on? Is this some kind of illusion? With fear expression, what the hell is this? Due to fear, close his eyes. It seems like it's going to drag me inside. After a while, still have fearful expression. But slowly getting courage and open his eyes. There no one is here, it's illusion barriers or some kind of space. Where is this place? Suddenly hear a voice.
Come over here.
Looked on his behind, it's an old man sitting on a floor. Going towards him. Is that old Gramps supposed to be my helper? The old man looks so comfortable and relaxed. It seems like he is waiting for me.
Sit as comfortable as you can.
I thought in order to control the circulation of your QI, you have to sit in a lotus position.
Only weaklings are a stickler for details like that. For martial masters, none of that matters.
He can hear my thoughts? He's an actual martial master. Ho ho. You're quite an interesting fellow. Standing on his feet.
While crossing the path using martial arts skills to tap different part of his body.
What happened?
Don't be surprised. I've merely opened your meridians. It's important that you focus now.
I can't move.
Put hand on his back, knowing how to regulate the flow of your QI is crucial for all martial artists. Not only does it help with accumulated your QI property, but it will also allow your mind, QI, and spirit to become defined and polished, and allow for you to reach an even higher realm state. Focus and allow your mind to become as clear as water. Draw out the flow of QI within you.
Okay, I understand it.
I shall now recite the verses pertaining to the Gene family's cultivation technique.
He start recite the verses, but he is speaking too fast to be understanding. Focus and allow my mind to become clear. It's hitting on my mind and remembering all cultivation technique.
Follow it.
Follow what?
Notification message, the QI circulation of the Gene family's cultivation technique shall now begin.
It's flowing different parts of my body like a light.
Notification message, follow the light within the meridians.
Focusing my mind to follow the light. To crossing all path of my body meridians.
Notification message appeared, you have completed the QI circulation control. You have completed the tutorial part 4 quest. You will now receive your rewards. The skill QI sense has been learned. You are able to freely utilize your QI, and are able to detect the strength of other people's QI. A small amount of turbid QI has been expelled from your body. You have completed all of the quest pertaining to the tutorial. You have unlocked the main quest.
Back to their original place with QI burning all around him. Slowly absorbing the QI. Finally, it's all done. Whoa! I feel amazing, my whole body feels like it's been fully rested. QI is pretty interesting. Putting hands on his stomach, but I wonder what that was?
Young master, we have arrived at the Jin family's estate in Taiyuan.
The small light coming towards. Is that 10 years of my QI? It's small but pure essence. But wait. Is that another source of QI? If I absorb that, I'm pretty sure I can become even stronger. Nah. I shouldn't do more than what I was told to do. No point in risking my life for it. Let's just focus on finishing the quest first. Going to absorb it. That was a smart decision.
Young master, we've arrived at the Jin family's estate in Taiyuan.
Okay, that's great. Let's look outside. Whoa! It looks so beautiful. Can you go a little slower?
Yes, sir.
Open skill menu. Activate QI sense.
Skill menu appeared. QI sense, rank, no rank. Stage, first mastery. Restrictions, only for Jin Taekyung. Effect, able to identify things that are within 30 levels of you. Can identify as long as they are within your range. As the skill's realm stage increases, the scope of your range significantly increases.
It's exactly that. The power level scanner. I'll test it out. Activate QI sense. The small circle of QI appear on his feet.
Notification message. You have activated the QI sense skill. Since the skill only at first mastery, you will only be able to identify things that are level 30 and below with a 10 jang range.
Okay, I understand. Let me increase my QI sense. The QI circle increase his range. I can sense outside source also. The coachman, let's check it. Level 4 Wang Hui.
Notification message. You were able to identify the person using QI sense.
Oh ho! This is pretty nice. This is pretty useful for someone like me. I got something nice for once. Lucky. Open quest menu, huh? Surprised to see the quest menu.
Quest. Log out. You must now get ready to leave this treacherous world of Murim. You must become stronger and more reputable than before. This will all be preparation for that day. Rank, main quest. Restrictions, only for Jin Taekyung. Objectives, achieve the realm stage of first rate. Incomplete. Achieve level 30 incomplete. Achieve 500 fame. Incomplete. Reward, log out.
To see the reward logout, it's make him emotional, finally. I can finally get out of this place. Shouted with excitement. Ha 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 ha. That's right, this shit is only just a game. You made me worry for no reason. I just need to utilize my combat experience and the game system properly. Logging out will only be a matter of time. I won't need to rely on help from the outside world anymore. As soon as I get out, I'm going to go beat the shit out of the developer of this game. How the horse just stopped. Look like we reached our destination.
I'm Hyuk Mu Jin, the captain of the gatekeeper for the Grey Jin family's estate. Please state your identity, as well as your purpose of your destination.
Hello there. We came from the Crimson Flower. Keep up the good work, guys.
Crimson Flower? Is that perhaps the infamous brothel? What business do the people from the Crimson Flower have at this place?
Well, that's because.
Cough a ham to attract the gatekeeper. Thinking he should know who I am, right?
So it's you.
Good. He noticed who I was. Alright, keep up good work, boys. Going to close the window. But he blocked it. Why?
Get out.
Which language he is using for me? Me? You asking me?
No shit. Do you think I said that to the air?
What the hell? What's up with his reaction? Does he not know who I am? I think you're a bit confused. I live at this place.
I also live at this place.
Trying to convince him. No. What I'm trying to say is that
You're the Jin family's third young master. Is that what you're trying to say?
he know me well. But still his behavior is not good with me.
I am fully aware of who you are, so just step outside of the carriage. We'll continue with the standard protocol.
What's up with them? The other gatekeeper expression same like him. They are looking at me with disrespect. Something feels weird about this.
Please tell me your name.
The fuck? It feels like they are treating me as a criminal. Jin Taekyung.
Affiliation.
Jin family of Taiyuan.
Age, and the stage of your martial arts.
20, second-rate warrior.
Pocket your pride, just answer honestly.
Thinking, be honest? Then do you want to tell you that I became a second-rate warrior after distributing my stats or some shit?
Fine, I'll just ignore that for now. Let's see, you were gone for a few days. Where are you returning from?
I'm returning from the Crimson Flower.
Haha. Look at him, Tilda, staying at that expensive brothel for a few days? Good for you, you must have spent a fortune there. Or did you perhaps steal from the family's funds again?
What? Steal funds again?
What are you upset about? The young master is always doing stuff like that, no? Jin Tae Kyung from the Jin family of Taiyuan. The shame of the family. Sigh, this is pretty infuriating. Third young master. Although I'm only a gatekeeper, let me give you a word of advice. Stop rubbing dirt over the honor of the family. You should at least try and live like a proper human being. Let them pass.
What he just said. Live like a proper human being. I know this is only just a game. But it's making me feel pretty fucking pissed. Hey. Stop your ass right there.
Huh, what, did you say something?
Going to punch him. You're fucking dead.
In the corner of the room, the old historical piece of art laying on a side table. In the room, a man bow in front of a table where a man loading with scroll, reading and writing on it. He said to the bow man to speak.
I have a precious subordinate who works for me. He has a tremendous amount of respect for the main family, and he is also highly competent as well. But he's also quite arrogant, so he does not think too much of the consequences of his actions and...
In front of him the man said, state your point.
He got in a fight with the third young master.
That sounds like what he would do. So, what happened to my youngest son?
We move him to the infirmary. He's currently in a fainted state and is covered in bruises. To hear that the man expression seems normal. And the man standing in room also didn't change his expression as well. Bow his head on floor and said, please forgive me. It's all my fault. I shall receive your punishment with grace.
Can I see that boy for yours? I wish to talk with him for a bit.
Family head, please forgive me for saying this, but he also requires medical assistant.
Family head said, he's being treated right now.
Yes, my lord, he's in the infirmary as well. I've heard that he has a cracked bone.
Really now? Then don't worry about my request, you may leave now.
Yes, my lord.
Waiting for him to leave the room. Then throwing scroll into the air and loudly say the name Wipeng.
Wipeng. Reply. Yes, my lord.
I'll step outside for a bit.
Looking myself for doing fight in Murim game. It's so embarrassing to beaten like this. But still getting encouraged to hit him punch. But he dodged it with his skills.
After beating him, you're better than I thought. But if you're a martial artist, then you should learn to fight using your martial arts. Don't just aimlessly swing your fists.
His attitude. The more I look at him, the more he pisses me off. I wish I can beat him in real. But it's just a game. Still angry shouted, shut the fuck up, you bastard. I will definitely beat you, going to launch quick attack. But he dodged it and hit his fists to my stomach. Facing lots of punches on my face like it's a punching bag. Still doing my best. I thought I was pretty strong, since I took care of that 1000 strength guy. Log out my ass. I'm going to get killed even before that happens at this point.
What the fuck did you just say? You must really love getting your ass beat. Just let go of me. Punches on his head and on his shoulder.
But at least I was able to land a good hit on him. Still I can land some punches. Hit head on his chin. It's feel good to hit him like this. What level is that Hyuk Moo Jin guy anyway? Using QI skill. It's showing level 20. Wow, it's stronger than me.
Due to critical hit, blood on his mouth and furious speak, you little shit. I will not forgive you for this.
I guess I should learn to shut my mouth and focus on leveling.
Notification message: you have awoken from your sleep mode.
After badly beaten, awoken from sleep. But still unconscious. Looking around to find himself on bed that make me confused. Where am I?
Are you awake? This is the medicine hall. You've been out for an hour, young master.
Is this an infirmary? If I've been out for an hour. Wait. For a whole fucking hour? Ouch. It still hurts.
Young master, don't do that. You have bruises all over your body, so it's going to hurt for a bit. Please don't do anything unnecessary and just rest as much as you can.
Due to sudden pain, my body shaking. I have to take a rest to recover myself. But first let me check my character profile. Command open character profile.
Character profile appeared. Level 1, Jin Taekyung. Job, second-rate warrior. Fame, 10. Titles, son of a noble. Title effects are currently applied. Shame of the family. Title effects are currently applied. Strength increasing 40, stamina increase 40. Agility increases 50. Intelligence increase 10. Charm increase 10. QI increase 10. Available points 10. Please distribute your points.
Shit. I didn't think I'd end up in this state. Put all points into stamina. If I distributed my stat points earlier, maybe I could have one. Nah. With the way I was moving, levels and stat points wouldn't have made a difference. If I want to be able to beat someone like him, I'll first need to get proficient in martial arts.
This is the room. Thank you.
Still thinking about the fight. If he comes at me from that angle, I'll do this. Someone going to open the door. Who it will be.
What a sorry sight you're in. Entering in room.
Confused to see him. Because didn't recognize him.
Asking to infirmary man. How's his condition?
Still looking at him with confused expression. And thinking, who the fuck is this monster? Command activate QI sense. Let's see, who is this man?
Infirmary man answered, he's covered in bruises, but it's nothing to be worried about.
With angry impression, that's unfortunate. At least one of his legs should have been shattered.
What? I can't see his level. And why he is so much angry. He has to be over level 30. He's high level. Wait, if that's the case? With the way the doctor is behaving. And the way this man is acting towards me.
You foolish boy. You are shame of the family.
And if I also look at his face. Activating full brain force. The answer has to be. Father?
To hear that it's make him freeze. With anger saying to infirmary man, thanks you for your help. You may take your leave. I will handle the situation now.
Yes, my lord.
No, wait. Please clam down for a bit. I'm sorry if you're not my father. But you can't possibly be my mother, right? Sir Doctor. You can't leave me alone with this man. Save me. But he did give me strangely weird look. And then he leave me with this man. It's silent in room now. Ah, fuck. What kind of a doctor abandons his patients like that? Look at his fist, it's so big.
There should be a limit to your stupidity. How long are you planning to live like this? You little brat.
Due to fear closed my eyes. I'm finished.
The first chance you get, you chase after women. Whenever you get your hands on some money, you gamble it all away. It's because you behave like this that you're scorned by the family.
What is going on here?
Shouting loudly so outsiders hear it. You little shit. If you continue to act this way, then be prepared to face severe punishment. Alright? You hear me? Also check his injuries like he is worried about it. Looking at him with funny expression like it's all act.
With confused expression. What are you doing?
Changing suddenly expression with smile, I'm glad it was a minor injury. Why did you even pick a fight with that boy? You've never trained in martial arts before.
Looking at his expression, the whole atmosphere changed. It's make me more confused and uncomfortable. Who are you?
Oh no. It seems my youngest brother injured his head. Where are you, doctor? Doctor. Emotionally asking, you really can't remember anything?
Nope. I didn't remember anything.
Not even a little bit.
I'll just pretend I'm suffering from amnesia. This is the best choice for now.
So you didn't remember me, who am I? Then do you remember what I just told you?
Ha? What do you mean?
What is my name?
Jin Waikyung. The lesser family head of the Jin family of Taiyuan.
Age?
35, single.
Parents?
Father is currently traveling around the mainland, and mother passed away 10 years ago.
Good job. What about the second brother?
Heavenly Jin Blade, Jin Mukyung 25, and a current disciple at the Heaven's Gate Temple.
Nice. Wait. Heavenly Jin Blade. I don't recall telling you that nickname.
Ouch. My head. It hurts so much.
Oh no. My little brother.
Since it's a simple contusion, the swelling and the bruises should all disappeared within 4 days. Stepping outside the infirmary.
Allow me to escort the young master to his residence. That building is main building. And that name of the man is.
It seems Jin Waikyung sent someone to explain stuff to me. Like I really didn't remember anything.
We have arrived.
Wow, it's huge and magnificent.
The second floor is your bedroom. There are servants in various places, so if you require anything, please send one to us. I shall now take my leave.
Ah. Okay. Entering into second floor. Whoa. The Taekyung outside has to live in a rundown studio apartment, but the Taekyung in this world gets to reside in a place that looks like a goddamn places. I wonder what a house like this has in store for me. To open the door. My eyes looking around. Wow, surprised to see that. What a fashion-addicted bastard. He has an entire floor dedicated to clothes. I hope this isn't another clothes room. It's the last room left. It's dark here. Look like no one even trying to stay here. There are lots of books with dust. And a plant that no one care about it. But I found it what I want. There lots of martial art book here. But cover with dust, let me clean it. This book is 3-foot technique of war? It's look interesting. Using skill on it.
Skill, 3-foot technique of war. Type, martial scroll. Rank, third rate. Restrictions, none. The most basic foot technique for realistic warfare. Can be purchased at a market. New notification message appeared. Would you like to learn the selected martial arts? March 10th. Accept or decline.
Oh shit. Of course the system would also help me learn martial arts. This makes my life so much easier. Thanks God. ACC. Huh? What's that? Wait a second. The gene family cultivation technique, the gene family's foot technique, and the gene family's spear technique. Wait a second. Is there a limit to how much martial arts I can learn? If that's the case, I don't want it then and throw the book into air. Look at all these martial scrolls. I shouldn't waste my skill slots on learning a third-rate martial art. Ha ha ha. I'm going to stuff myself with only the best martial arts around. The Great Material of Night King.
Book, Greatest Material of the Night King. Type, erotic novel. Rank, none. Restrictions, none. It's highly recommended to carefully look at the illustrations.
What kind of weird book is this?
It's already midnight and silent around there. After done lots of work. Thank God it's finished now. But it's make me feel tired.
Good work today, my lord. Taking light lamp with it because of darkness. Walking towards the main building for rest. It's quite chilly, my lord.
Oh yeah, you are right. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably always be bedridden.
What can I say? At this point, I'm pretty much your housewife.
Don't say that, those old geezers are already pushing me for marriage. There must be a noble woman. And beautiful as well. Well, in the end I need to do it. For the sake of the family.
Yeah, that right. It's quite a bright moon tonight. We probably didn't even need this lamp, my lord.
Suddenly looked the light the young master staying there. Why his room light still on?
It's surprised to see that. Isn't that the residence of the third young master?
You're right. It's getting late, and he still hasn't put out his candles.
My lord, just come visit him next time. I'm sure he's just faking that he doesn't remember anything in the first place. He probably got drunk as usual.
Keep silent, we have to check it. So we can understand what is going on.
With furious expression thinking it seems I've been underestimate the third young master. I can't believe he even brought a woman over to this place. Slowly speaking to convince his lord, just listen to that sound. It's pretty obvious what he's up to. I'm willing to bet this month's wage on what he's doing, my lord.
Wiping, shut your mouth and come look.
I really don't want to watch his obscene behavior, but since my lord is forcing me I guess I'll. Huh. It surprised us what we are watching.
Doing martial arts training with technique using martial arts book. How can I use my feet? Now I need to take 2 steps diagonally. Damn, my feet not adjust on position.
Carefully watching all of this. Fuck. Who the fuck created this shitty martial arts? Addressing wiping.
Wiping reply yes, my lord.
Ah, fuck. My waist, it hurts.
With smile on his face, you said so yourself, right? You won't be getting paid this month.
My prediction wrong, my lord.
Notification message appeared. You have learned the Gene family's foot technique. For learning the selected martial arts, you will now be able to gain numerous effects from it. You have completed an achievement. I'm learning martial arts. For completing an achievement, you have been rewarded with the title Novice Trainee.
Feeling tired, fuck. Why is this shit so hard? Drinking lots of water. That's hit the spot. It's feel good after drinking water. Out of all the books he collected, I can't believe only these were non-erotic martial books. Was he not satisfied with having only half this room filled with erotic novels? Well, I should be thankful that he at least kept the Gene family's spear technique and the Gene family's foot technique. Check Gene family's foot technique.
Notification message appeared. Stage, first mastery. Type, foot technique. Rank, first rate. Restrictions, only the direct bloodline of the Gene family of Taiyuan. As the progenitor of the Gene family of Taiyuan you are able to. The alternative between your footwork is simple. But it is still quite realistic.
The alternation between my footwork is simple, my ass. It was complicating as fuck. If I stepped even a little bit out of place, I'd fail. If I was even a little bit late on the next sequence of action, I'd fail.
Notification message appeared. The footsteps used by the Gene family's foot technique. She'll be marked. Amount required to learn, 100/100.
It's a miracle that I even succeeded. Is it morning already? Even using the system, it took me half a day to learn it. How long is it going to take me if I also want to learn the spear technique? Erg. Anyhow, today is my 5th day here in this world. Time manipulation or ass manipulation, I don't really care what manipulation they're using. But the only thing I can do for now is to focus on the things which I can do. Anyhow, I'll stop here for today's training, taking with him greatest material of the Night King. Focusing on the QI technique for few minutes. Taking breath slowly to more focusing.
You are already awake, young master?
Ah ha ha ha. I just couldn't sleep. Even since I've started to properly circulate my QI, I can definitely feel that my mind has gotten clearer and I don't tire as easily.
It's possible your wounds could get worse, so please get plenty of rest.
Most of my pain is gone as well. Ah, I understand. Would it be possible?
Oh my, you can talk informally to me, young master. There's no reason for you to talk so formally to someone like me.
Ah, you're right. Then is there a spare training room?
Ah, it's so hot weather today.
To hear that it's make me nervous, I'll just talk how I usually talk. Thinking about what a shitty game. The graphics are too damn good. I'd feel bad talking informally to an older person.
As you wish, young master. So what is it that you need? Giving map for the whole building so he can goes where he want. Giving information about young master that what he need to the Lord.
To reading all the information on scroll, thanks you for your work. You may leave now.
Quite silent as usual today.
Suddenly with excitement. What a joyous occasion. I'm not going to work today.
Grabbing all the scroll, books, and paperwork with technique and saying, on whose condition? My lord. If they hear about this, then things will get troublesome once more.
My youngest brother is apparently trying his best to learn martial arts as best as he can. So how can I work in a situation like this?
Do you know what's more important than that? The current issues with the elders.
To hear that it's make him angry, fuck those old geezers. They're so damn annoying.
My lord. May I say something?
Nope. I decline. I don't want to hear it.
Then I'll decline that decline.
You bastard.
It's already his 5th time that he embezzled money from the family's funds. I'm not even counting the other things he stole. If we were abiding by the family's law, he would have been executed by now. It's a miracle that he's still alive to this day.
Sigh. Why bring this up now?
I'm merely stating these facts since we're already talking about him. But you can ask anyone within the family, and they'll all have the same opinion of him. My lord, you view him as your lovable younger brother. But for the rest of the people. Sigh. He's hated.
Hey, do you have something against my youngest brother? What's with your tone of speech?
I'm just frustrated, my lord. Extremely frustrated. It's because of all the troubles the 3rd young master causes that you're slowly losing your position to those elders.
I understand. What are you trying to saying?
Not only that. The elders are fully aware that the 3rd young master still receives allowance from the family, which he uses to cause even more trouble for the family.
Angry shouted, those unforgivable bastards. Going toward window for fresh air.
That's all I have to say. You need to let a man be treated as man.
After taking some time of thinking. This will be the last chance.
Wait, my lord.
I told you that before. Not only is he a child, but he's lost his memories. But he's become a different person because of that. Can't you also tell that he's different as well?
Well, it's true that he's acting quite differently. He's even learning martial arts, which is very unlike him.
Suddenly he got an idea on his mind. Addressing wiping.
Yes, my lord, which excitement, I have an idea. Decree and order under my name. Wiping confused about it. Thinking what is it about? Then he start writing the order. And what else I have to write? It's all done. Opening scroll in front of young master. And speaking for breaking the 14 sacred laws of the family. The 3rd young master, Jin Tae-kyung, shall be locked away in the cave of training for an indefinite period of time.
Not taking it seriously. Laughing on it.
Wiping giving order to guard. You may tie the criminal, Jin Tae-kyung.
To listening all the orders and punishment, it's make me laugh. While laughing the guards trying to tie me up. It's make me furious, silent for a while. Loudly and angry shouted, what the fuck do you mean? I told you to get me a spare room in order to train. I didn't fucking tell you to lock me up in jail in order to train. And what was that last part? For an indefinite period of time? Are you all fucking insane?
Now. 3rd young master. Please calm down and listen to what I have to say.
I don't wanna fucking hear what you have to say. Shit. Rolling on floor and shouting I don't care anymore. I'm not going. I'm going to just train in my yard.
Stop it. You are embarrassing us. Third young master.
Fuck you. I don't care.
With furious and angry look, enough is enough. Get up.
Suddenly feel something weird to make me silent.
Using spiritual sense. Wiping said to take young. This is spiritual sense. So don't be alarmed and listen carefully to what I have to say.
Thinking after hearing. It's like I can hear directly in my mind. Is that spiritual sense? Isn't that something martial masters are able to do?
You might not be aware, due to your memory loss. But please keep in mind you're someone who is placed under heavy scrutiny. It's quite possible that you might receive a punishment far greater than this. That is why the lesser family head has decided to take matters into his own hands. Although I stated for an indefinite period of time. Do you really think the lesser family head wants to lock you up forever?
The guards are confused. Why is he so quiet all of a sudden?
He's right. There's no way that man would do that.
At most, you'll be in there for about 7 days.
Giving him hints, I will stay only 3 days.
What about 3? Using bloody eyes, stop complaining.
Ah shit. Look at his eyes. Those are the eyes of someone who thinks he can easily beat me. So what? Are you good at fighting or some shit? Activate QI sense. Using QI sense on Wiping.
So, what are your thoughts?
After using QI sense. Wiping level not showing, he is stronger than me. After seeing this, changing expression, no problem. Sounds perfectly fine to me.
Far away in the mountains. The cave where the family head waiting. Walking towards on the destination. Head of the family hear the footsteps. They arrived. So you're finally here.
Hello, senior. Brother.
I can no longer look past your actions. In lieu of the family head, I, as the lesser family head, has sentenced you into solitary confinement. Is there anything you want to say at this time?
Looking at Wiping staring eyes and said. Of course. I shall humbly accept this punishment.
Okay, that's good to know you understand it. Confine the criminal into the cave of training. Your release shall be informed at a later time. Order the gatekeeper to open the cave door. Guards taking him towards the cave. While crossing each other using spiritual sense. I provided you with everything that you may need, youngest brother. I bid you luck.
To hear the last sentence using spiritual sense, it's kinda emotional. But it's feel good that he care about me. Slowly cave gate going to closed. At the end it's fully closed.
At the midnight. Thinking about it. He should be okay, right?
Wiping said, I'm sure he's fine, my lord. Please stop worrying.
His body hasn't made a full recovery yet. He's going to be okay, right?
You're acting like he's going to drop dead any day now. The type of wound he has is something you can even lick and make a full recovery.
Walking left and right with worries, no, that's not true. You just don't know how weak and frail my youngest brother was when he was kid.
Weak. The amount of precious medicinal pills and herbs he's consumed would fill up an entire room by now. Did you already forget what happened last year? The 100 years old ginseng incident.
Hey. Let's not talk about that.
The head physician was so angry at him, that he was so close to splitting open the third young master's stomach and...
Alright, enough. Just stop right there. The issues regarding my youngest brother. And the internal and external issues of the family are making my stress rise as high as the heavens. Especially. The secret meeting of those people is making me worried.
The Mount Hung Sword sector.
What do you think their intentions are?
I've dispatched some men to find out, my lord.
Then in the province of Shaanxi. Let them know they must prepare for anything that might ensue with the Mount Hung Sword sector.
In the cave it's place where I can rest. Lots of different types of weapons hanging on walls. Fresh water also flowing. The direction of a weapon where I can throw. Focusing on my target pierce of heaven. Doing practice heavily. With spear.
Notification message appeared. Required amount to complete, 100 out of 100, you have learned the Gene family spear technique. Due to the repeated training, the stats involved for this skill has been increased. Strength, stamina, and agility has been raised by 1.
Oh. I didn't know your stats can be increased like this. Ouch. Still hurts sitting on floor. Looking above the light coming from outside. I thought this place would be a damp underground prison. If I knew it would be like this, I would have begged to stay longer.
Notification message appeared, you're suffering from fatigue and hunger. Locate a food source and get plenty of rest. Allow your body to recover.
Hearing the voice on his stomach due to hungry. I don't have much time. It would be a waste of an hour if I rested. Ah, that's right. The grain pills. I took some with me when I came in here. Summon 1, grain pill.
Notification message, outstanding grain pill, type, food pill. Rank, first rate. A pill stuffed with all sorts of grains and herbs in an unsophisticated manner. Upon consumption, not only does it recover the internal QI, it is also able to give other additional effects.
Grain pills summon on his hands. Watching it and says this thing. Is it even made for human consumption? It smells like goblin shit. It can't be helped. It's supposed to be good for your body anyway. Open his mouth and going to eat grain pill. Taking it inside, its taste has very crappy. After eating it. Whoa. I can feel like I recovered myself.
Lots of notification message appeared. You have consumed the outstanding grain pill. You feel full and rested. Your fatigue has been cured. For the next hour, all of your stats will be increased by 2.
After reading lots of notification. It's make him confused. Wait, what is it? Let me check open. Character profile. Whoa. This is amazing. I better stuff myself with these goblin shits then. Summon grain pills. Going to eat all of it. Watching again, lots of notification message appeared.
You have consumed outstanding grain pills. No effects were given. You feel extremely full and rested. Due to the status effect, overconsumption. You are unable to move for the next hour.
Due to overeating, his stomach generating voice automatically. Putting fire because it's already nighttime. Again, after some time doing training with spear.
Notification message appeared. The mastery of the Gene Family Spear technique has been raised by 323/100.
During practicing with full energy, hitting spear on target.
Notification message appeared. The mastery of the Gene Family's technique has been raised by 225 out of 100.
Putting lots of target marks on different places and hitting on it with spear using spear technique.
Notification message appeared. The mastery of the Gene Family Spear technique has been raised by 126 out of 100.
Again, hitting spear on target with 3 different direction in same amount of time.
Notification message appeared. You have failed to earn a mastery point for the Gene Family Spear technique. 26 out of 100.
After reading notification, what the fuck? Are you shitting me right now? Why is it getting harder as you improve? Shit. This is pissing me off. Not to mention, I wasted an hour earlier as well. What's the issue? Let's try it again. Slowly this time. Starting with the thrust of the lone dragon. Twirl of the black iron. Return of the spear. Strike of the divine ruler. And lastly, pierce of the heavens. There we go. I finally. Wait, my foot technique was raised instead? Why did that happen?
Notification message appeared. The mastery of the Gene Family's foot technique has been raised by 2 out of 100.
After reading the notification message, trying to understand it. I see. While using the Gene Family's spear technique, I'm using my foot too. If I combine that with the Gene Family's foot technique, the energy that consumed inside, to using it within spear to attack on target with highly force. It's explore the rock. The foot on the right place. The spear with QI energy within it. So, that's what you do. Due to using lots of energy. Lose his strength. And it's big whole cause of that attack.
Lots of notification message appeared. You have depleted all of your QI. You are overwhelmed with fatigue and tiredness. You have unlocked an achievement, 1 body 1 mind. A reward shall be given. You have figured out how to properly utilize your martial arts. You have significantly increased your realm stages. The realm stage of the Gene Family Spear technique has been increased to 3rd mastery. Level up.
In real world, his friend just woke up for after sleep, but still lazy to move. I guess I slept in Tae Kyung's bed again. If he woke up, he should have at least woken me up as well. Where the hell did he? Trying to find it on capsule. After watching it in capsule, push the capsule button to open it. It looks super uncomfortable. How was he able to sleep in there? What a weird bastard. Hey, Tae Kyung. Wake up, it's already 1 in the afternoon. Bro, hurry and wake up. Let's go eat some hangover soup to sober up.
Hangover soup? You're gonna buy it, okay? After opening his eyes, find himself in Murim world. What the fuck, man? It's all was a dream. After checking character profile, my level goes up to 13, I gained 2 whole levels? Due to levels up, no wonder my body felt stronger and lighter. Whoa! Even the realm stages of these skills were raised. Due to skills raised, he also got reward ring. After wearing the ring with excitement, saying I scored a jackpot this time. Working hard sure pays off. Distribute stat points. Strength and stamina, 10 points each. After grabbing spear, smile on his face. Nice. Before I leave this place, I should try and increases my skills as much as I can. Going to use my skills again. After practicing with spear, thinking if with my current strength, would I be able to defeat that Hyuk Mujin guy? Nah, probably not. There's still the level difference anyway. Let's stop thinking about useless shit, and just focus on my training.
Notification message appeared, a new function, training mode, is available to you. You are able to summon the illusion of the past opponents you fought before. However, if the opponent is 10 levels above you, summoning then will not be possible.
Ha! After reading about new skills, it's make me confused.
Active training mode, current summonable opponents. Level 10, 1000 strength. Level 20 Hyuk Mujin.
Selecting level 20, Hyunk Mujin. It's appear in front of me. Looking at him it's make me surprised. Check it. It's identical that bastard. Let's see. If it's feel like real or not. Wow, nice. At least I won't get injured by him. It seems like an illusion.
Notification appeared, you are able to alter the level of the summoned opponent.
Really? I can do that too? Then let's see Hyuk Mujin at half his strength.
Notification message appeared, level 20, Hyuk Mujin's data is being entered. The current summoned from will only be able to utilize 50% of their strength.
Those shitty eyes of his still haven't changed. He smiles same like before.
Notification message appeared, will you begin your training?
Giving permission to system, of course. And suddenly attack their opponent with spear. But his summoner dodged that attack. Using his speed. Look like he still have lots of strength. Second time attack using foot technique, take that. And hold foot with fully skills basics. Multiple attack with spear and saying try and dodge these. But all the attack he dodged it nicely. He saw a attack coming towards on his face. It's hits on directly his face. Ha! Isn't this a little too easy? Was half his strength a little too weak? Then let's try Hyuk Mujin at 100% his strength. Again summon Hyuk Mujin with full his strength. Then start training again using all the technique just he learned.
In the next day at morning, some unknown guests arrived at the main entrance. The gatekeeper stopped them and asked, "Where are you going?" The horse rider stopped the horse. The gatekeeper looks at them with mysterious look. The horse rider wear red outfit and carrying sword with them. Nicely asked them again, "Where are you guys from?" Some of them smiles.
The head of the group answered. We are arrived at Mount Hang Place.
At the mountain's cave. Still the flame burning. And Samo unknown force just make the flame reborn again. The unknown force also made a big hole that crossing towards flame. It's Hyuk Mujin got hole in his chest. Scratching his hair and saying, well, this is weird. Why am I still winning? Is it just his outer appearance that's the same? If this simulation is supposed to show you the difference between you and a strong person, then what's the point of this shit if I keep winning? Just because I learned some martial arts for the past few days shouldn't make me that strong, Then is it the difference in weapons? I'll need to know what Hyuk Mujin usually wields if I want to give him a proper weapon. Oh, wait. What if I just give Hyuk Mujin my Jin family's spear technique and Jin family's foot technique?
Level 20. Hyuk Mujin has been installed with the Jin family spear technique and Jin family's foot technique.
With this, I should be able to tell where I'm lacking with my martial arts as well. Now this should be fair, right? Looking at him again with his different appearance. Look like it's got all technique that I installed in his data. Fuck. He's still pissing me off. Alright. Let's see who wins this time. Using spear to hit to him. But he dodged it with QI sense. And attacked me with multiple direction. But I saw it where the attack coming from. Barely dodge it using foot technique. And flying on air while dodging it. He watched it all with his eyes. But with speed and skill attack to him to his behind and make the illusion two parts. And defeated it didn't give him any chance. This time it's make me work harder to defeat it.
The notification message appeared, the Jin family spear technique has been raised to 4th mastery. The Jin family's foot technique has been raised to 4th mastery. Your moves have become refined and the destructive power has significantly increased. You have level up.
Feeling gaining energy after leveling up. I'm level 14 now? Command system to open character profile.
Character profile appeared, Jin Taekyung level 14. Job second-rate warrior. Fame, 10. Title, 3 titles. Titles effects are currently applied. Strength increase 51, Stamina increase 61, Agility increase 51, Intelligence increase 10, Charm increase 10, QI increase 10 years. Available points 10. Son of a noble all stats plus 5 fame plus 50. Shame of the family all stats -5, fame -50. Novice trainee training speed plus 10%.
I gained this much in a span of 5 days if I can get one more level here. Put 10 point into agility. I can probably start hunting down guys like that 1000 strengths dude reach level 30 pretty easily. It shouldn't take more than a week. Become emotional after thinking, Mom. Hayan. I'll come back to you guys soon. The cave door suddenly opened, saying to them so just wait a little longer and... Why is the door still opening? The door fully opened. It's Wiping with 2 gatekeeper.
Third young master, it's been 5 days.
Are you here to let me out? I guess things went well. Didn't you say 7 days before?
Yes, you are allowed to leave. However, there is somewhere you need to go straight away.
Where?
The Great Hall of Politics. The lesser family head is currently waiting for you there. Also, the esteemed members of the main family, as well as the Mount Hung Sword Sector disciples are there as well.
Mount Hong Sword Sector? I think I've heard of them before. But he's planning to take me these people? Why am I getting a bad feeling about this? His behavior looked different. Wait, then let me first get changed and...
No, that is not allowed.
Then let me head to the bath.
With angers grab his shoulder, third young master. I'm going to ask you a question, so answer as honestly as you can.
Ouch. My shoulder hurts.
Do you understand?
Rubbing his shoulder due to pain and nervously saying okay.
After taking deep breath and said. Did you attempt to rape the young miss of the Mount Hung Sword Sector?
To hear that it's make him shocked. And angry thinking. What in the fuck did this shitty bastard, Jin Taekyung, do? In the backyard, going to the main hall. Saying I'm serious. I really didn't do it. Please trust me.
Then does that mean you have regained your memories?
No. That's not it either. With nervously says, but in any case, I really didn't do it. Do I really look like the person who would do such a thing? Do you really think I'm that low of a human being?
Yes, you are.
What the fuck? He answered that without hesitation. Should I just make a run for?
Third young master. The lesser family head has completely faith in you. Please do not forget that.
Okay. I understand it.
Opening the main hall door. I have escorted the third young master.
The hall members saw both of us. Wiping greetings them with respect. And I feel nervous about the situation. Looking at me with different expression and talking to each other about myself with different opinions. The head of the family also looking at me. I hope he has faith on me. The mood is pretty intense. Even if I enter a den full of tigers, as long as I focus, I can still find a way to survive. I just have to focus. Silence in the hall, but I can just hear my footsteps. Let not be afraid. But suddenly feel something coming towards on me.
You detect bloodlust.
What? It's feel like someone going to attack behind me. Whoa. What the hell? What was that?
It's been a while, third young master.
What? Who the hell are you? That scared me.
Haha, your shame knows no end. Level 30, Lee Seo-jun, how dare you not recognize me?
Shit. I didn't remember who the hell is he. Everyone looking at me with angers. Like they already know I did that. But head of the family feelings like lamed. I feel nervous about all of that situation.
Master Jin, I heard that you only recently come back. Where have you been this whole time?
With embarrassment said, the Crimson Flower.
Then, where were you before you were at the Crimson Flower?
Well, you see. Scratches his head in thinking I was in an apartment, you bastard.
Smile like crazy. Since you don't seem to remember, allow me to tell you then. The night before you went to the Crimson Flower, you visited another brothel named the Radiant Moon. That's right, you reserved a night at one of the most expensive brothels around.
After hearing hall members feeling ashamed. But I don't remember anything. Radiant Moon. Never heard of it.
I hope you're not planning to make any excuses. I already have written testimonies as evidence of what you did at the Radiant Moon. Take that and read it.
Shit. I was planning to beg for forgiveness and get out of this mess. But who would have thought he collected evidence? Master Jean got drunk and went into someone's room. Lee Chi-guan. Now I'm good as fucked. Continue reading. I heard the young miss of the Mount Hong Sword Sector scream in her room. Huang Hai Chang. Master Jean was drunk at the Radiant Moon. Chang Ming Ming. I saw the young miss of the Mount Hong Sword Sector at the Radiant Moon. Jean Tai Ling. After reading this, I'm going to be charged with sexual assault. Again, continue reading. I saw Master Jean stand in front of the door that belongs to the young miss of the Mount Hong Sword Sector. Li Tu Lu. I heard a woman scream. Wang Bai Chang. The name of the cat that stays at the Radiant Moon is Bai Long. Long Go Chang. What is this all about? Wait, what? That's it. That's all you have?
You still don't understand after seeing it for yourself? Grabbing evidence.
It's because I saw them that I'm confused as hell right now. Not a single one of these testimonies can even be considered a proper form of evidence.
You shameless bastard. How dare you try and lie your way out of this?
Wait, hold on. Did you all read these? Yes? Hello? You guys should read them.
You bastard. And throw evidence on his face. To saw that head of them family shaking with anger.
It's so embarrassing. I will kill you for this. After seeing his level saying softly, hey, you probably shouldn't toss your evidence around like. And spitting on it.
I'll have to thoroughly beat some sense into you. After withdraw his sword.
To see his reaction, what the hell is this? There's something fishy about this guy. Ha?
Notification message: a match quest has begun. Your prodigal action have finally brought consequences. Your mess is something you must clean up on your own. With the honor of your family on the line. There is only one thing you can do to deal with the anger of the Mount Hang Sword sector. Type: unexpected quest. Rank: first rate. Restriction: only for Jin Taekyung. Objective: win the match, incomplete. Rewards: title victorious, large quantities of experience, fame 50. Quest failure: title sex maniac, severe injury. Will you accept this quest? Accept or decline.
What the hell is this? You want me to fight that dude? His level is 2 times higher than mine. How am I supposed to beat him? Well, it doesn't state that I'm going to die. Maybe I should just close my eyes and take a beating from him? Nah. It just says severe injuries. It doesn't state what kind of injury I'll be suffering from. I need to be careful here. Sorry, but this is a fight I need to avoid. Quest decline.
Should you dare run away, all members of the Jin family of Taiyuan will have to pay a hefty price.
How rude. All members of the family angry, shouted young boy. That's quite the mouth you have. Even if his actions were despicable, you're going too far. How dare you look down on the main family?
Who the hell are you guys?
The quest notification has been repeated. Upon declining this quest, Mount Hang Sword sector will declare war on the Jin family of Taiyuan. Not only that, Jin Taekyung shall be named as an enemy of the faction.
Of course. I was surprised when you gave me the option to even decline this quest. Lots of conversation and argue happened.
Everyone calm down. You as well, Master Lee. Your threat just now, I shall overlook it as a poor choice of words.
Nervous look at the lesser family head. And says, it wasn't a poor choice of words. Do you really think I'm here without any substantial backing? I am here because I am the first son of the Mount Hang Sword sector. My father. No, my sector leader has granted me full permission to exercise his power.
So, what is it that you want?
As stated earlier, I would like a match with the third young master.
Nervous looking at the head of the family.
No. That's not what I was asking. What is your true purpose?
Oh ho, well, I want you to withdraw your control over Taiyuan. If you can do that, I shall overlook this incident as a mere accident.
The hall members shocked to hear that. What? This arrogant bastard.
Declined. I would not do that.
Then, I guess we'll have to settle this with a match with.
I shall also decline that.
Did understand the situation. Then, there is only one thing left. A war.
The whole hall surprised to hear that an argument to each other. Looked at him, he just muttering all of this on purpose. Taking deep breath, what I will do now? It's so scary to watch all of them like this. I think I have to do it. Open his inventory and withdraw a spear on it. And loudly said fine. I'll do it. Everyone shocked and surprised to hear that. They didn't believe it. Even that bastard looking at me aggressive look.
Wait. Taekyung. Are you really going to accept it?
Finger towards him, yo, get yourself over here. Let's get this shit over with. Smirk on his face appeared. It's already afternoon. Outside the backyard in fighting ground. Both are looking each other. Mount Sword sector laughing on me. Even my own family members didn't believe I can defeat it.
It seems the third young master has finally lost his mind.
With the way he lived, I always knew he would eventually get caught up in something big.
Shush, he'll hear us.
I know I said I'd accept this match. But he's 16 levels higher than me. Not to mention, that bloodlust of his is way too intense. How am I not going to get killed at this point? Lots of thoughts running on my mind. That's make me more afraid of this situation.
Notification message: you are affected with the status effects. Cower.
Suddenly hear the voice in my mind.
Little bro. Just relax and take deep breaths. Don't worry. If I feel like you're in danger, this big brother will step in, okay? If that bastard dares to lay a hand on my little bro, then I will beat his ass. Alright? You hear me? Don't get too worked up, and take things slowly. You just have to be careful. You can do it, Taekyung.
Looking at his big brother. Well, I guess I won't be killed at least. But I should still focus on my defense. He's too loud.
Master Jin, let me ask you something before we begin. Where did you get the confidence to accept this match? I thought you had no basic in martial arts and only knew how to run away.
That's bastard, let me think of it. If I declined this match, then I would have been temporarily safe, but then a war with Mount Hong was bound to happen, and I would have become an enemy to both of these factions. So it would only be a matter of time before I would become targeted by assassins and killed. But if I were to accept this match and withstand the breathing, I would at least preserve my life. And an opportunity will present itself, since I have the power of the level up system. Answer his opponent. I felt like I could at least beat someone like you.
Pahaha, laughing loudly. What an ignorant bastard. I guess you at least have some sense of pride.
Can I ask you something as well?
While laughing and said sure. I'll listen, since these words will likely be your last.
This whole situation. You were the one who set it up, right?
Nervous and confused to hear it. What are you talking about? Flushed. What nonsense are you spouting, you bastard?
To see his reaction, yep, it was definitely this dude. I knew something was fishy. Yep, totally him.
Grabbing his sword and using killing bloodlust. I shall tear off that head of yours. Jump on the air and going to attack directly on his opponent.
Hardly dodge it with spear. But that attack forced my foot for little pushback.
Attack with sword multiple direction with full strength. Die, you bastard.
Again dodge all the attacks. Using spear technique. He's strong. Didn't giving me any chance to attack. Again dodge another attack to defense himself.
I'll give you a chance to beg for forgiveness right now. Be grateful. I'll only take an arm of yours.
To dodge all his attacks. But, for some reason I feel like I can do this? He again going to attack directly towards on me with full strength using his sword technique. I again dodge it with my spear with spear technique. To defense myself. And absorb all his attack force.
With angers and frustrated loudly shouted. You, how dare you?
Looking at him like this, it's give me more confidence. To defense all his attack I feel I can do it. But it's interesting I can saw his all attacks. I wonder how strong my offense is. An attack on his face with spear directly hit. No one aspect that. They're surprised to saw my offense. My opponent also feel kinda surprised.
With angry look not bad.
My attacks are going through.
However, this will be as far as you get. Holding sword with attacking position.
Yo. You're actually going to lose now.
What are you saying?
You better prepare yourself. I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Notification message appeared. The status effect. Cower. Has been lifted.
Since I was born as the first son of the hanged sword sector, I have always learned how to wield a sword. I wasn't a prodigy, but due to my hard efforts and training, I was able to rise to the rank of first rate at a very young age. I became the hope of the family, and great fortune started to follow wherever I went. The current issue with the Jin family of Taiyuan was something the Mount Hang sword sector could use in order to increase their power in the province of Shaanxi. Since that bastard's reputation was already low, I knew that no matter what the Jin family of Taiyuan did, their influence and reputation as a martial family would inevitably take a hit. Match, war, withdraw. However, what the hell is this?
Jump into air using foot technique to kick on his stomach and push him into the ground. Walking towards him, he again grabbing his sword. Blood all around his face and mouth. With furious attack me again with his sword. But I again dodge it like it's nothing. An attack on his thighs using spear. An other critical hit on his stomach. And one more critical hit on his face. All the members of the Mount sector stand up on his seats, can't see that situation. Can't handle anyone anger. Want to kill me. Withdraw their sword to attack me. And saying this match will be nullified.
Pinch cheek, can't believe. It's not a dream. What am I witnessing? The Mount Hang sword sector heir, Lee Seogun, is getting a beating right now. And the person who's doing that is none other than the third young master, who was barely able to attain the third-rate warrior rank. I mean, I did see him train day and night for the past few days. But martial arts isn't something that you can drastically improve in such a short amount of time. So what the hell am I watching?
This match will be nullified. Stop this match at once. The Jin family of Taiyuan has to be using a dirty trick.
That's right. Otherwise, there's no way our young master would lose to some trash like him.
Crazy bastards. How dare they try? Huh. Suddenly look at the head of the family, but he is disappear.
In the instant speed, someone appeared at the place of Mount Sector standing. And suddenly one of the men knocked down the other members, shocked. With nervously says, what the hell?
Going to attack with his hand and says, what bullshit are you spouting? And with full speed using his head with flash knocked down one of the member of the Mount sector. The other members afraid after watching the situation and surrender. This watch was something that you guys wanted. Go back to your seat and quietly wait until this match is over.
Looking at the head of the family walking towards me with relaxing situation like he didn't do anything. Family head, what you just did could cause issues.
Don't talk. With excitement says this is quite possibly the greatest moment of my life.
It's afternoon already. The sword falls into ground. Look like lose my sword, how can happen to me? Whole body shaking and taking breath rapidly. Ugh. How is this possible?
Hurry and surrender. You know you can't beat me.
You, piece of shit, shut that filthy mouth of yours. Trying to create energy bolt into his hands.
Taking deep breath and focusing on counterattack. Using that energy to attack me with full speed. To attacking with spear directly to his forehead. And that moment suddenly remember war. I can't kill him. If I do, it causes war or other issues. Removing my spear direction, but still he doesn't stop. Just give him little cut on his forehead. He's using his hands to getting all his energy into his paws and attack me. How can I blocked him? Suddenly with spear barely blocked it. Phew, I barely stopped. But he used his other hand to attack me. It's directly hit on me and I lose blood. My spear on his head and I lose my balance. Due to this cause my face cut and lots of blood. Ah, shit, you bastard. You will pay what you did.
Surprised he dodged it. That attack had all of my chi behind it. Facing multiple chi attack with different direction can't blocked it. And other hit on stomach cause lots of blood on my face and body. When it's coming towards on my mouth. Knees down on floor. Don't have any energy to do anything.
After giving him lots of critical hits. He surrender. My big brother and Wiping surprised and got emotional. The other family members is more surprised to see that. The Mount Sector members shouted can't believe on his eyes. Everyone there surprised that I defeat the Mount Sector first Sun Hang.
Suddenly lots of notification message appeared. You have successfully completed the match quest. You have earned the title victorious. The realm stage of your QI sense has risen to 3rd mastery. You will now be able to identify things that are within 50 levels of you. The realm stage of your gene family's cultivation technique has risen to 4th mastery. You have received a large quantities of experience and fame. You are awarded with reward. You are awarded with a reward. Due to your outstanding performance. You are awarded with an additional reward. You are level up. Level up.
After the fight and the main building of the hall. The drawing in with the 3rd young master standing and the Mount Hung sword sector bow. And surrender. Looking at the drawing, what is this?
I drew the match from yesterday. The main focus is Lee Seogun, who's been thoroughly defeated, and my amazing Taekyung, who emerged victorious. The background depicts the sky that will stretch endlessly, and it symbolizes the bright future of our young hero. How is it? It's pretty good, right? It's pretty well drawn, no?
There is a lot of work you need to catch up on, and you're telling me you spent the entire day drawing this one picture? Are you out of your mind?
Oh ho. That's why I drew another one. I was going to show it to you later, but your eyes are pretty sharp. I'm going to take that drawing. That one is about what happened after the match. The main focus is the young hero who was unsatisfied with the match, so he begged to return back to his training. The background depicts the people who witnessed this astounding spectacle.
Well, I'll have to admit, I'm quite surprised. The 3rd young master has completely changed.
Right? I'm surprised as well. Who would have thought a day like this would come? My little bro has finally emerged as a divine hawks. Wiping. Can't you hear it? The strong flaps of our Taekyung's wings. Wiping suddenly surprised. The head of the family also surprised to see the pigeon. A messenger pigeon. To unbox the scroll. And going to read it. We got a problem.